Welcome back to Fox 43 Morning News.
Now, people looking to buy their first home are taking big advantage of the $8,000 tax credit.
Yes, but that incentive is set to run out at the end of the year, or is it? Doug Riebert from Prudential Homesale Services here to talk about it live this morning. Good morning, Doug.
Good morning.
How are you?
Great, I'm fine.
All right, so people down in Washington, they're talking about this $8,000 first-time home buyer tax credit. What's the update?
There are three proposals right now in Congress, two in the House, one in the Senate. The first proposal is just merely extending the $8,000 tax credit until June of 2010. The second proposal extends the tax credit throughout 2010 and adds all home buyers to be eligible for the tax credit. The third proposal adds all home buyers to the tax credit and increases it to $15,000.
Wow. Ooh. Wow. Well, Doug, we have to ask you then, do you think, which direction are they going to head here? If you had to bet on it, will they extend the credit? Will they increase it? What do you think?
I think there's a very good chance that the first-time $8,000 first-time homebuyer tax credit will be extended into 2010. Iffy that they will extend the homebuyer tax credit to all home buyers. Right?
Okay.
What's very important is if you see something that you really like today in a home, don't wait on what the government might or might not do.
And we were going to ask you that, Doug. I mean, what's the biggest reason why, for instance, I would be a first-time home buyer. What's the biggest reason I shouldn't wait?
Well, several. First, the availability of homes right now and the reasonable prices for those homes. There's some beautiful homes out there for in all price ranges. Secondly, the extraordinarily low interest rates. Picture a home coming on the market in a neighborhood you really like, right? The price is doable. Right. It's a home you'd be proud to own. Right? It'd be nice to have the family and friends over for a picnic.
Sure. Barbecue.
Barbecue. Absolutely. Absolutely. The payment is affordable. Okay. I would act now because that house, okay, when interest rates go up, may be beyond the reach of many of us because the price may be too high in terms of our monthly payment.
And we're talking about low interest rates, and we have a chart to talk about that because they're great right now.
Right. Absolutely. They started keeping records on interest rates in 1971. Going forward, if you take a look at the chart, you can see how they've trended down over the most recent years and where they are today. But when you truly study this chart, you'll see that 93% of the time, nearly 93% of the time, interest rates have been higher than what we're currently experiencing, and experts believe rates are going to go higher.
It can't go much lower, that's for sure.
That's right.
And Doug, we have one last quick question too that we just want to ask you, and that is, you know, these low rates mean good news for our viewers as well. Right.
Low interest rates mean you get more for your buck. Okay. Let's say I'm going to allocate $900 per month for a mortgage payment. Okay. At a 5% down payment, at today's rate, $900 per month, I can purchase a $171,600 home, as the graphic indicates. Now, let's say I wait till next summer. Interest rates go up to 7%, as many experts expect it to do. Right? Now, with my $900 payment at 7% interest rates with 5% down, my purchase price drops to $142,500.
Wow.
Now, what's the importance of this $29,100 difference here? Right?
It's a lot of home.
It's a lot of home, that's right. When you purchase at the lower interest rates, you get a larger home with more features. Secondly, when you pay it down, you get more equity. Now, one last point here. Okay, more equity, larger home, right, if you keep the payment the same. But say someone says, okay, I'm going to still wait it out because I think there's going to be a tax credit next summer. They wait it out, interest rates go to 7%, but they get the tax credit. But the interest rates go to 7% and they purchase the $171,000 home, right, their payment's nearly $200 more a month.
Wow.
So it doesn't take long for the payments to offset that tax credit.
Big reason to buy now.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Doug, and we're going to be right back.